I feel comfortable. I feel happy. That is innate in us. So whatever is naturally acceptable to me is innate in us.
Mm.
So like relationship, feeling of relationship is naturally acceptable to me because relationship is innate in us. Coexistence is innate in us. So that's why we want naturally acceptable. That's why we trust. That's why feeling of trust is naturally acceptable to me because it ensures relationship. And I want to be in relationship all the time. Respect is naturally acceptable to me because it ensures feeling of relationship. It ensures mutual fulfillment. It ensures coexistence between two human beings. That's why feeling of respect is naturally acceptable to me. Feeling of affection is naturally acceptable to me. Now, the important is what we understand about respect, trust, affection. This is important. Otherwise, naturally, we all want these feelings in relationship. Right, Didi?
Yes, Bhaiya, I understood.
जी जी so nice Didi, है ना? Just evaluate it. Be aware all the time. जी. Anything else, Didi, you want to discuss?
No, Bhaiya, for today, just this one only. I will explore further, Bhaiya.
जी जी.
Namaste, Bhaiya.
Namaste, Didi. So we have Kirandeep ji with us.
Namaste, Bhaiya.
Namaste, Didi.
Thank you, Bhaiya. Really, it's very wonderful experience to have a dialogue, to initiate a dialogue within yourself after listening you people and after attending this UHV courses. As far as my experiences of the last day are concerned, I would like to share one important incident which just made me think and rethink again and again. I got a call from a relative early in the morning with some irritating demand or proposal, and this call ended at a note of bitterness. But after the call, I just questioned myself that there was nothing wrong in the demand or the proposal of my relative. But why I got angry and why I got irritated? So, just after having a talk with them, I realized that there is nothing wrong in the demand she has made, but the way she um, shared that proposal or that demand with me was wrong. So just after giving a second thought to that very proposal, I realized that if something wrong, something disturbing, something upsetting or irritating happens in our relations with anyone, if we rethink, if we schedule our thinking, that our reaction is not something which is naturally acceptable to me, then it will surely going to make us just replan the whole relationship for that very particular demand or proposal, then we will realize that if we want to be happy, if we have an inner desire for love and affection from the person concerned, then it would be good for us to rethink if something irritating or something wrong happens in it, in that very relationship. So this rethinking always helps us to get to know what is naturally acceptable to us, and it will surely gives us happiness. But my question is that this always it doesn't happen. Many a time we think that if we will behave in the same way, we will rethink on the proposal of the or the um, conversation which we have had with our relatives or the friends or the colleagues. Sometimes we feel that if we will uh, accept what they want to say, what they want us to do, uh, it will give this impression to them that they have cheated us, they have befooled us, because sometimes accepting others and following others and to be very moderate and polite with others, um, people take us for granted. So how we can just win over this very double feeling? In my hearts and hearts I know that to not to be in good terms with anyone is not naturally acceptable to me, but still I got disturbed. But the last day, that very uh, 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 um, call with the relative and how I managed it very sweetly, that was a very good experience for me.
जी जी. So good exploration, Didi, that you are trying to observe.
Thank you.
So important is whenever we are conversing with others.
Mm-hmm.
So important is, are we aware whatever feeling I have at this moment is naturally acceptable to me or not? Is my innate
Yes.
nature or not?
Mm-hmm.
So this is one part.
Mm-hmm.
So they are saying something. This is one part. I am listening. Now, am I aware that happiness is my innate nature? Not happiness is not dependent on their behavior. So once I am aware of
Yes.
my innate nature, so I will start with feeling of relationship. I will start with happiness. Now, starting with feeling of relationship doesn't mean that I will accept everything from others. You know, I may reject others,
Yes.
but important is I will continue feeling of relationship for them.
Yes.
So keeping feeling of relationship, you know, I may deny if something is not right.
Yes.
So be in relationship doesn't mean that I am available for exploitation. Feeling of relationship means I am listening you, I am evaluating you, and something is not right, I will convey it to you.
Yes.
But while conveying my denial, I will continue my feeling of relationship.
Yes, we can call it that a justifiable rejection is okay. We feel
Not
that
reaction, not reaction.
rejection. We're denying something, and we feel that now this denial is justifiable. We are not going to hurt the very relationship with that very person. So then there is no need to feel any guilt for that very denial or rejection. If sometimes it happens.
Important is I will be with feeling of relationship because it is naturally acceptable to me.
Yes.
So I will be open for you.
Yes, Priya. Yes, Priya. Yes.
So for
This feeling
example,
of openness. Yes.
for example, in classroom,
Yes, sir.
In classroom, we ask student don't use mobile.
Yes, Bhaiya.
So we are teacher, we are teaching with feeling of guidance because it
Yes,
is my
Bhaiya.
innate nature.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you will be busy in your mobile
Yes.
whole the
No.
class. I will deny you.
Mm-hmm.
I will ask you to
Mm-hmm.
keep your mobile away. But I am
Yeah.
with feeling of relationship, with feeling of guidance.
Yes, Bhaiya.
So
Yes,
that
Bhaiya.
incident will not dominate me.
Hmm.
So I will
Yes.
ask you to keep mobile away. Now I am teaching you
Mm-hmm.
with feeling of relationship. Even you
Yes.
you are in reaction because of this.
Yes. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
So this is
Yes.
important, Didi.
Yes, Bhaiya. Yes, Bhaiya. Thank you.
जी.
The need is to keep on practicing. Only then there will be a consistency in managing everything so beautifully. You know. Thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you.
But once you deny, you just observe you. Are
Yeah.
you feeling of relationship or opposition?
Yes. जी भैया.
That we need to observe.
जी भैया.
Right? Didi? Okay. Didi.
Thank you.
Namaste. Didi. So we have Kapil ji with us.
नमस्कार गोपाल
Namaste,
भैया
sir.
नमस्कार
Namaste.
everyone.
Namaste, bhaiya. Ji.
Yes sir, first of all I would like to thank Swapan Channa ji who has really motivated me to rejoin these morning sessions from 1st of May. So although I was connected with this subject, but somehow I got disconnected due to my health issues. But sir, reflecting on this day too, I really started my self-reflection, and I would like to share whatever has been my experience from this self-reflection. As the first point says that throughout the day you have to observe the activities. So it was 1st of May when we started our interaction, and yesterday I I am working in one of the colleges, and with my all colleagues, since it is ending of the semester, so they were supposed to complete their work which was allocated to them. So while guiding them, this is the way the work is to be done, being at some senior position. So when they were not responding in time as per my requirement and as per the need of the hour, the time limit was there. So I was really getting upset within myself. And I think maybe when I started realizing it that I need to see what is going on inside me. So am I getting disturbed or am I maintaining my calmness? So then I was able to see two times yesterday that my feeling was getting disturbed. While addressing, although I wanted to address the right thing to them, but then sometimes the selection of words in the heated moment is not up to the mark. The better words could have been said to get the same work done. So at that time, when the feeling of relationship could not be maintained and I could make it out two times in one day, so I thought, because I am not experienced now in this domain, so what I thought at that moment of time is, let me take a break from that moment or a pause. So I uh, got up from there, took a round just to calm myself, to come back in that mood. And when I returned back, I observed that person had already done the work and was showing it to me. So, is this the way you wanted me to do the work? So I realized sometimes it is not necessary to be harsh or to disturb ourselves or the persons whom we feel are in relationship with us. In fact, we have relation with everyone. But sometimes when we do not do self-reflection, so those small incidents may hamper our relationship. I have suffered a bit, quite a bit due to this not paying my attention on this self-reflection part. But yesterday I found that at two incidences it really helped me when I did self-reflection, and I could see that uh, it was not having the feeling of relationship when I was conveying something to them. And then the second point is regarding my family only. My father-in-law's eldest brother, 4 years ago, he expired at the age of 93. So they live in our home city only, uh, and they kept one religious occasion where they wanted to pay tribute. Their sons, his sons wanted to pay tribute to him because he expired at such a elder age. So they called everyone, all the relatives, even they personally called my wife also, that you need to come. But she was of the feeling that they have not invited us at the recently, in the 1 year ago or 2 years ago, at the marriage of their son and daughter. So all of a sudden, why should we go there if they are not continuously maintaining these relations with us? So then somehow, maybe I am not sure why that this thought came to my mind. I just told her two things, that in our old days people used to say that elder brother is just like father. So just consider that your father is youngest son out of all the family members, and your uh, and they are inviting you, and the eldest brother of your father, he expired at 93. So he is just like fatherly figure for your father. So it is just like you are dealing with grandfather. Now you have to see that relationship first of all, and then reviving and maintaining the relationship, it depends on both ways. I agree with you. Maybe they have forgotten at that time to call you at the time of the marriage. But then, what's the harm if we will go together? If it may help to revive or retain, even if it doesn't matter, if it will give you some satisfaction that you're going there for some good task, to pay tribute, to be a part of them. So if it will happen, that is again a good thing. And sir, Gopal Babu, same thing happened. So when we returned back at around 11 p.m. in the evening, so she was quite happy that because of this small initiative, they all felt good. They all welcomed her like anything. So she could see that we are able to maintain the relations. Had she not taken the decision to go, I think she would have repented the way she was trying to tell me. So when we really do the self reflection, I am finding that things are not that complicated that we have made. The life is quite simpler, but then sometimes our ego conflicts. When I talk about myself, that's being senior, it has to be ego. A subordinate has to listen. Those, the preconditionings are so strong that we need to overcome them. And slowly and steadily, I'm trying to work on myself. But these two incidences, they were quite helpful to strengthen my belief that yes, we need to work on relationships, and we have to see in ourselves what is the feeling going on almost throughout the day. So I am working on it, and definitely I am enjoying this journey. Thank you.
जी भैया, nice भैया. So taking a pause give us opportunity to reevaluate ourselves. So taking a pause is a good thing. So this is one way that you convinced your wife. Second way could be to help others to be aware of innate nature.
जी भैया.
So second way could be what is naturally acceptable to us, to continue the feeling of relationship or to discontinue the feeling of relationship.
जी भैया.
So this could be another way to start exploration in others.
हाँ जी.
So ultimately we need to help others at the level of innate nature so that other may be aware of his or her innate nature. So what is happening, as you said, lot of preconditioning exist in us. Due to those preconditionings, we are not able to see our innate nature. In fact, preconditioning dominate us, dominate our imagination. So to break this preconditioning, one way could be to be aware of our natural acceptance, to be aware of our innate nature. The more we are aware of our innate nature, our preconditioning will go down by time.
जी भैया.
Yes. So this could be another way. So next time you may try this also. What is
जी भैया, sure.
innate nature? What is naturally acceptable to you? So it will not need it. It doesn't need any external reference to convince the other.
जी,
जी. So next time you may try this also.
sure. जी भैया, thank
जी.
you भैया.
Okay. Namaste. जी. So let's move towards content. Then I will come back to Kiranji and Palakji. So we are discussing happiness. So happiness is, if it is external influence, then we try to get favorable sensation from outside or favorable feelings from others. So we would like to sit with those people who favor us. So we may feel comfortable with them, but we may feel uncomfortable with those people who don't favor us. So if we are trying to ensure our happiness with external influence, so sometimes I may feel comfortable, sometimes I may not feel comfortable. Sometimes my efforts would be to ensure favorable sensation. Sometimes my effort would be to be with those people who appreciate me. So either we are trying to ensure happiness from feeling or sensation from outside. But as we are aware that this is my innate nature, then our effort to ensure happiness will be within us. So we will be working on a right understanding in the self, right feeling and right thought in the self. So whatever is stated in this morning session, take it as a proposal. Don't assume it to be true. Verify it on your own right. So verify on the basis of your natural acceptance. And this is important. So I am thinking of these proposals or I am verifying these proposals on the basis of natural acceptance. That difference we need to note. I am just thinking of the proposals or I am verifying these proposals on the basis of our natural acceptance. So this we need to be take care of. So if you are just thinking of these proposals, maybe you may give some logics to convince you yourself or to convince others. But if I am verifying these proposals on the basis of natural acceptance, then it will lead to our innate nature. So this we need to take care of. After giving many logics, I am convincing myself or I am verifying the proposals on the basis of natural acceptance. So we need to be aware of this. So if we are not verifying the proposals on the basis of natural acceptance, and we are trying to convince ourselves with many logics, with many thoughts, with many preconditioning, then it will keep away us from our natural acceptance, from our innate nature. So just be aware that you are verifying the proposal or you are just thinking the proposal. So once you are verifying the proposal on the basis of your natural acceptance, then validate it in your experiential living. Just experience it, validate it, and live according to it. If it is naturally acceptable to us, It will lead to mutual happiness while interacting with other human beings. And it will lead to mutual prosperity while interacting with rest of nature. So this process we need to be aware of. So many times we convince ourselves with many logics, with many arguments, with our preconditionings. So now we need to check, are we verifying proposal or are we trying to convince ourselves with the help of these PPT words? So this is very important. So every time we need to move towards our innate nature, towards our natural acceptance. So just be aware of it. Whenever you are verifying the proposal, you just be aware. Are you verifying the proposal on the basis of your natural acceptance? Are you just convincing yourself through some logics, through some preconditioning? That we need to take care of. So if we are verifying on the basis of natural acceptance, then it will lead to mutual happiness in continuity. It will lead to our happiness in continuity, and in any interaction, it will lead to mutual happiness. Similarly, it will also lead to mutual prosperity when interacting with the rest of nature. So we can ask ourselves which process is naturally acceptable to us. Process of self-exploration, self-verification on the basis of natural acceptance, or process of do's and don'ts, in which you assume what is said without verification. So ultimately, we need to verify on the basis of our natural acceptance. So this is very important point to note. Right. So mutual happiness and mutual prosperity will be outcome of these proposals. If it is not being achieved, it means either proposal is not right or I am not verifying it properly. So you keep open yourself for both the possibility. A proposal is not right, you tell us right proposal. You share right proposal with us. If proposal is right and you are not able to verify it, then in this morning session, we will help each other to verify the proposals. But outcome of these proposals would be mutual happiness and mutual prosperity. So that is to be ensured ultimately. And this is what we naturally want: mutual happiness and mutual prosperity. So let's take one or two reflections on the assignment. So we have Palak ji with us. Namaste, Palak ji. जी दीदी. हेलो.
Hello.
जी
Bhaiya, am I
करिए.
audible?
जी जी.
Ji bhaiya, so firstly, yesterday what happened? I had a question from myself that there are many movies which also help us to understand our innateness. And I was humming a song, and it was a good song which helped me to understand something. So I had just question that time that is it also am I getting am I getting happiness from it, or is it related to our innateness or not? So I checked in myself. So one thing I got that if I am getting influenced by it, then it would be not continued, as you were talking yesterday with Rajat sir, that it would be not continue. But if it is acceptable to me, it is according to my natural acceptance, it is not by influenced, then it would be continue. It would be in continue. I will not make any. I will not make any, like, I will not make myself. What can we say? I will not give myself some logics to verify it. Like, I can say, like, I am unable to articulate it properly. That because I'm doing some work as well. That so I got that answer like this, that if I will get influenced by it, then it will be not in a continuity. And if I'm not getting influenced, I'm understanding it, then it will be in continue. So is it right, Bhaiya?
जी दीदी. So maybe positive environment may help you to explore something, but ultimately my exploration will lead to the natural acceptance. It will continue my happiness.
Hmm.
So environment or plays an important role.
Hmm.
For example, this morning session.
Hmm.
So this morning session is an environment for 1 hour daily, where we can think about ourselves.
Hmm.
But ultimately, if you are able to explore yourself, you are able to reach to your natural acceptance, then your happiness will continue.
Hmm. जी भैया.
So environment has a positive role. So maybe some movie may think you to observe you deeply. But when you will make effort, you will reach to natural acceptance, then you can continue your happiness.
Hmm.
है ना? So that we need to be aware, Didi, that
Yeah,
I am
भैया.
going into right direction or not.
जी भैया, I will surely explore it. Bhaiya, I have one more thing I would like to share. Yesterday, what happened? I was sitting in the evening, and so, like, nowadays it is happening that I am trying to be responsible. I'm trying to do my work properly, and little bit I am again trying to I'm again trying to see to make my better. Again, I'm trying to make my relationship better. So I was just sitting in the evening, and suddenly I thought that, like, whatever I'm doing now, it because of many contribution, because many people contributed in my life, that that's why I am able to do this thing, and I got that opportunities. So it comes automatically, Bhaiya. Like, as you were saying previously, na, that uh, we need to verify that we are verifying the proposal, or we are just giving logics to us. So I had the feeling of the contribution previously as well, but that time I think I was giving logics to myself. Yeah, many people did, but yesterday it came automatically, like effortlessly it came, and I felt very happy within me, that because it was related to my innateness, that, like, it suddenly came, and I thought that many people really contributed in me, and, like, everybody is contributing in my life, directly or indirectly. So I felt this thing, that yeah, that time I was aware, and it was related to, it was it was my innateness. Like, I have a natural acceptance, that whenever I have a feeling of uh, whenever I have a feeling of relationship with anyone, whenever I have feeling of gratitude within me, that yeah, gratitude means, like, did very they did many things for me, many people. So that time I feel happy.
जी. So many things will be a natural outcome of
Hmm.
being aware of our innate nature.
Hmm.
So we need to make effort to be aware of our innate nature. Rest of things will happen naturally.
जी भैया.
So responsibility towards others, it will happen naturally.
Hmm.
Feeling gratitude for others, it will happen naturally.
Hmm.
Taking care of others, it will happen naturally. So we need to keep focus on our own innate nature. Rest thing will happen naturally.
जी भैया.
But if we are focusing on other things, thinking that I am, with my innate nature, then it will create problem. So for example, I am speaking politely, thinking that it will ensure mutual happiness. It may create problem in future because you cannot continue this politeness.
Hmm.
But if I am with my natural acceptance, if I am aware of my innate nature, then politeness may be a natural phenomena.
Okay.
So many
Like if
people start
yeah, yes भैया.
using good words so
Hmm.
that others may feel comfortable.
Hmm.
But if feeling wise they are not aware of, then these good words doesn't continue for long time. After some time they start speaking harsh.
जी भैया.
So many things will be a natural outcome of my awareness of my innate nature. So we need to make effort to be aware of my innate nature. Rest things will happen naturally, effortlessly, as you said.
जी भैया.
And it is not that it is not happening with us. It happens with us sometimes. But continuity is not there.
Hmm.
So whenever you have a feeling of trust, you will see that you will start complimenting other.
Hmm.
But continuity is not there. For continuity, we need to be aware of our innate nature in continuity,
जी भैया.
right? So many times you will see that feelings will flow naturally in family,
Hmm.
but continuity is not there.
Hmm.
So sometimes we focus on our natural acceptance. So something happened naturally. But to continue this state of family relationship, we need to be continuously aware of our natural acceptance, innate nature.
Hmm.
And for that, we need to make effort initially.
जी
But once
भैया.
we are aware of our innate nature, then this effort will not be required.
Hmm.
जी जी
जी भैया, मतलब whatever I could understand that if I am with my innateness, then that things will automatically happen effortlessly. It will happen. I don't need to put any effort for this. I just need to observe my innateness. I need to be aware that what is my innateness. I need to be with my innateness, and other things will happen automatically. That uh, if I'm feeling gratitude, so it will automatically happen. I don't need to put any effort because I am with my innateness that time. I am
जी
aware that what is my innateness.
जी. So
जी,
the proper word is naturally, not automatically.
हाँ,
Naturally.
naturally.
है ना?
जी भैया.
So naturally it will happen.
जी भैया.
जी जी.
Thank you
So
भैया for making me understand. It will really help me.
जी 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 जी. नमस्ते दीदी.
नमस्ते भैया.
जी. So so take it as a proposal. Whatever is being said here, we need to verify it. We need to be aware of our all activities, and we need to check. We need to check whether we are happy because of some external influence or we are happy because of our innate nature. How can we know? So one indicator is if we are happy with some external influence, then our happiness will not continue. Once external influences are changed, our happiness will go. So we will be dependent on external influences, other people, for our happiness. So whenever someone is not with us, we may feel alone. When some gadgets are not with us, we may feel alone. So these are indicators that our happiness is an external influence for us. But if our happiness is with our nature, then we will not feel alone. We will not feel any gap within us. In fact, we will be using rightly the external things. We will not be dependent on external things for our happiness. We will be rightly utilizing the external things. So just keep continuing this assignment. This assignment is very good in terms of awareness. So it's time for Hindi session also. So we will continue this discussion tomorrow. Observe yourself. What is happiness for you? So namaste everyone. We will continue this session tomorrow. Namaste. Sunil Bhaiya, over to you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Gopal Priya, for this enriching discussion today. So we can do the assignment. It will be posted in the WhatsApp group. So those who could not join the WhatsApp group, I request you to join the WhatsApp group. The link to join is available in the chat box now. You can have a look at that, and you can contact the faculty volunteers for any assistance. You can see their numbers and names in the WhatsApp in the chat box. And the registration for 13th batch of morning session continues still. So other correspondents also wish to register, you can give this link for registration, which is available in the chat box, to them. Those who attended at least one interactive TP in UHV, you can share the link with them. So with this, I thank all the correspondents in the English part of the morning session. And now we switch over to Hindi part. Namaste Shimla Didi and Namaste Shantiya and team. Over to you, Shantiya. Thank you.
जी नमस्ते, धन्यवाद सुनील भैया, धन्यवाद इंग्लिश मॉडरेटर्स टीम, धन्यवाद गोपाल बाबू भैया। अभी हम हिंदी सत्र